Good morning, everybody. Illinois basketball is looking to snap their two-game losing streak on Saturday against Minnesota. In order to do so, they'll need more production from their bench. For the second time in 3 games and the third time this season, the Illini's bench failed to score a single point in the team's loss against Wisconsin. The lack of depth has been glaring in recent games for the Illini. Myers, Leonard, Brandon, Paul, and DJ Richardson are all averaging over 30 minutes per game. And Bruce Weber, he's used his entire bench for just 25 minutes against Wisconsin and 19 minutes against Ohio State.
Between me, DJ, Joe, and Brandon, we played a lot of minutes. So, obviously you're going to get a little fatigued with your legs and, the constant pounding throughout the game. And I wouldn't say that. We're all really good athletes and able to play that many minutes. It's just those couple plays that made the difference. We didn't make them and they did. And we just got to get better and make sure the next time that happens, we make them.
We beat Ohio State and didn't sub at all. So, but maybe this time, I obviously always second guess. It's an easy thing to do after maybe hindsight. We didn't have the energy to get the loose ball, to get the rebound, to make a difference. But the guys, Nana, Ibby, Mike Shaw, those guys come every day and play their butts off. And if we can't make progress here, those guys got to get some minutes.
And the Illini's next opponent, Minnesota, in action Wednesday night against Michigan State. Tom Izzo looking for his 400th career win at Michigan State. Here off the Golden Gophers turnover, Derek Nix with the one-handed slam. More Spartans here in the first half. Keith Appling finds Draymond Green for the dunk and a foul, and it was just that type of night for the Spartans here right before halftime. Draymond Green hits the 3 at the buzzer. Green would finish with 22 points and 14 rebounds off the bench. Tom Izzo gets win number 400. Michigan State downs Minnesota 68-52. And number 3, Ohio State taking on Penn State. The Buckeyes off to a dominating start in this one. Jared Sullinger with the bucket down low. Then check out this play. Aaron Kraft, he's trying to throw a half-court alley-oop to Sullinger, but he makes the shot himself. Kraft gets credit for 3 on the play. And then in the second half, Ohio State getting fancy. Kraft finding Sam Thompson for the alley-oop. Jared Sullinger finishes with 20 points and 13 rebounds. Ohio State with a dominating home victory, beating Penn State 78-54. And thousands gathered in State College on Wednesday for a public memorial service for former Penn State head football coach Joe Paterno. Paterno's family arrived just after 1 p.m. on 2 blue school buses, the same kind the coach used to ride to home games on Saturdays. The funeral, followed by a procession to a nearby cemetery for burial, capped off the second of 3 days of events for Paterno. Penn State will hold a sold-out public memorial Thursday at their basketball stadium.
Obviously sad that he's gone. Sad with the way it happened, but we also know that we've got to pick up the baton and continue to carry a torch that that will burn for a long time.
Typically, in coaching, you're going to find people that like you, that they don't like you, maybe respect you, don't respect you. But in all the years that I've been involved in college football, every coach, to a man, respected Joe Paterno.
And Illinois women's gymnastics team is getting set for their showdown against the 5-time defending Big Ten champion Michigan Wolverines on Friday night. The Illini are looking to beat Michigan for the first time since the 1990 Big Ten championships. And get this, the first time in a dual meet since 1983. Illinois believes they have a good chance to pull out the victory, but head coach Kim Landris is simply focused on seeing improvement out of her team.
What I tell our girls is that we really need to think about the process and not the outcome. And I think if we continue to focus on the process and each routine separately, then the final outcome will be how we want it.
Well, I don't remember the last time that we beat Michigan, so Illinois and Michigan are always huge rivals, so it would mean a lot to our team, and I think it just carried the momentum into the rest of our season.
And in the NBA, Hall of Famer Scottie Pippen sitting courtside watching the Bulls take on the Indiana Pacers. Tic-tac-toe right here. Derrick Rose to Carlos Boozer to Ronnie Brewer down low for the slam. But the Pacers would stick around, really taking advantage of second chance opportunities. Here is Danny Granger for the lay, and then David West with the offensive rebound and the putback. Pacers lead by 2 late. Last chance for the Bulls. Derrick Rose to Brian Scalabrine for the win, but his shot is off the mark. Both teams scrambling for it here. Indiana comes away with it. Roy Hibbert gets the slam. The Pacers with their first win at the United Center since 2008, winning 95-90. And finally, the Indianapolis Colts have named Baltimore Ravens defensive coordinator Chuck Pagano as the team's new head coach. The 51-year-old Pagano has been a career assistant with NFL stops in Oakland and Cleveland. He interviewed with the Colts on Tuesday following the Ravens' 23-20 loss in the AFC Championship game to the New England Patriots. Pagano spent 1 season as defensive coordinator in Baltimore. He will take over for Jim Caldwell, who was recently fired following the Colts' 2-14 season. And a few final notes for you. The NCAA is considering requiring teams to win a minimum of 7 games before becoming bowl eligible. That means the Kraft Fight Hunger Bowl matchup between Illinois and UCLA from this past year, well, neither team would qualify. And University of Illinois alum Darren Williams with a big night, 34 points and 11 assists, leading the New Jersey Nets to victory over the Atlantic Division leading Philadelphia 76ers. That's it for sports. Have a great day, everybody.